Those desirous of meeting me in Bahrain should come on the 24th of May, the Friday. We decided to do an event there because we had covered all Gulf countries and missed out only on Bahrain. Even during my long stay in Dammam, I had never made it across the causeway to Bahrain. So we decided that we'll visit Bahrain. I hope to see you in Bahrain on the 24th of May, the Friday. If you'd like to meet me, kindly message us to the WhatsApp number given below or drop a mail to the email ID given below. Once again, I thank you for your support.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Berich. Today I want to talk about AI and what's happening with the market news with Microsoft and Google, and then we'll touch upon Meta. And by end of the video, you'll come to understand when I say why AI is not as clear as you think it is as an investor, that you have to be very careful how you pick and choose your investments when it comes to AI, that not everything is gold and nobody has a Midas touch. Basic news was that Microsoft and Google both have announced very good results, and Google has given dividends and it's even planning to issue a share buyback of around $8 billion. So, based on all that news and Microsoft's revenues from cloud, it has propelled both those share prices sky high. While in the other end, you have Meta, where it's been getting a beating from investors because Zuckerberg has asked for patience when it comes to what's happening with Meta and AI and all the spend it's doing on AI, saying, please be a little patient. So, this kind of gives you a wide spectrum of how the market is reacting to AI and where revenues are right now and where revenues are not. And how the future is going to play out in the next year, 6 months, is not very clear. While a World Economic Forum report came out saying that 45 to 50% of the jobs which we're seeing right now would all go through major changes or disappear in the next 4 to 5 years thanks to AI. And how should you relook at yourself and your career, how you need to reskill yourself or upskill yourself or whatever terminology you want to use. So it kind of gives you a broad spectrum that what we do know is that we know pretty much nothing on where AI is really taking us right now. Because the problem with AI is it is still unfolding. It's still unclear how far reaching these will be and how fast they will be. And from the initial claims that were made, it seems to be AI is growing at different rates, at different fields, and at different capacities. What I mean to say is, first, when we saw OpenAI coming and launching, we assumed by year's end everything would be upended, and it's not been so. Same is true with even if you take something like Midjourney, when it was launched, they said photography is dead, and when Soran came out, they said videography is dead. Yes, it does show a lot of promise, but it's not led to widespread disruption at the pace which we thought was going to happen. It does give us some time to assess it, to see where our career paths are and how to integrate AI into our career path and help us and enable us to do better and more creative work. That being said, Microsoft and Apple, both of them, have experienced significant growth in their cloud computing services, propelled by the corporate demand for AI technologies. This growth has led to substantial increase in their combined market value, which rose over $250 billion. Google alone has cruised past $2 trillion evaluation. And all this is due to the high demand of corporates all around the world demanding services from Google and Microsoft, who are the two large service providers for corporates around the world, for more cloud computing services. Because most of the AI software which is being offered and AI services are being offered on Google Cloud and Microsoft Cloud, like Office 365. So to make sense of that, AI is clubbed with them, and when you take a subscription service onto Google Cloud or Microsoft Cloud, you again have to pay subscription to get to the AI, and that is all bundled together. And a lot of corporates are switching over to this because there's a huge demand for this and there's a surge in demand, which has led to revenue growth both for Microsoft in cloud and Google in cloud, which is what is reflective now in their share price. So this has led to positive response from the market, and I've shown this graph. Hopefully, Rupesh has put it up, which shows you how each of these tech stocks have been tracking over the last year or so and their market price, how it's been surging higher and higher. But not all high investment costs are justified. The earning reports indicate that high investment by both companies have been made into AI, include AI infrastructures, AI chatbots like OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Gemini are starting to pay off. But the flip of it, if you see Meta is happening to Meta, Zuckerberg, it's not panned out the way he has imagined it would. And he's asking for patience. So, despite the potential impact of AI on search engine activities, Google's advertising revenue still is continuing to grow, which suggests that AI chatbots have not yet negatively affected the usage of Google's search engine. Now, going forward, will it affect? We do not know. If it does affect, how far will it affect? We do not know. And what Google will do to mitigate this, we do not know. So, as an investor, though this current situation looks very fruitful for Google, how is this going to pan out for in terms of Google revenues going forward? We'll have to wait and watch, and you have to be cautious. That being said, at the current evaluations where Microsoft and Google or even Nvidia, all of them are, though there has been correction, they're still at very high evaluations, which keeps it out of reach for normal investors like you and me. That is Anand's view and my view too, that value as an investor is still not there, though value as a user of Google and Microsoft is tremendously very much there. The future investment plans, a lot of analysts are predicting there's going to be significant capital being spent by these major tech, including Alphabet, Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta, with a total estimated spend, capital expend around almost $200 billion for the year, marking nearly a 40% increase from 2023. Notably, Tesla itself is planning to accelerate its AI investments as well. We know why Tesla needs to do this. It's been in the news for all the wrong reasons lately. Their sales are down, competition is stifling them. They've been cutting costs in their cars, they've been cutting costs in their subscription softwares, and they've been cutting costs by doing layoffs because their sales and their profits have fallen off the cliff. And that's for the simple reason of BYD and other EV manufacturers entering and giving them a stiff competition and run for their money in the US, which is their primary market, which has even led to Tesla saying, we're going to launch a cheaper passenger car. And they even put their whole India plan in cold storage for the time being till they get all this sorted out. So even Tesla is feeling the pinch of AI. And I can understand why, because the last thing Tesla needs is if some other third party vendor starts delivering better software for Tesla cars and through AI especially, and Tesla's caught napping, and definitely they don't want to do that. There is also diverse company strategies when it comes to this, like Alphabet's payment of its first dividend and Microsoft's ongoing support of AI highlights the different strategies each of these companies are taking to capitalize on AI. Conversely, like I said, coming to the conclusion of this video, Meta has been facing steady decline in the stock value after announcing heavy investment in AI without any substantial returns. So, what you can understand from this is investors, yes, they want to see AI, they are betting on AI, but at the same time, they do want to see returns at least in the foreseeable future and don't want something in a promissory note saying, I owe you as the owner of the company saying, trust me, believe me, I guarantee you, all these are not flying anymore. Investors want to see concrete plans. They would like to see a roadmap to revenue and those revenues starting to trickle in. If that is not there, they don't seem to be rewarding the companies. They rather seem to be beating the company black and blue. So, what is the long term perspective of all this and AI and tech stocks and these magnificent seven? Well, the immediate benefits of AI investments are evident in cloud servicing growth and stock market performance, but there's overall questions being asked about the long term impact of AI on traditional business models, particularly in sectors like online search and advertising, because online search and advertising are the linchpins for Google. Google's been building its empire on the revenue streams of these two, and Microsoft is giving them a good shake for this by investing heavily in OpenAI and other artificial intelligence being very disruptive in the search engine sphere. So let's see how it plays out in the next few months. Keep an eye on this sector, definitely. If there's opportunities and you see corrections, the way the world is going macroeconomically and with geopolitical tensions, there will come opportunities where you see massive corrections. When you do see those massive corrections, It pays off if you've already done your homework and you know which companies you're looking at. That is the point of the essence of this video, is to get you interested, to get you engaged into doing some research and finding out which companies based on your risk appetite would suit you the best, and to be ready when an opportunity does strike to make investments in those companies. Thanks for watching the videos, guys, and I'll see you in the next one soon. Bye.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.